Alright guys, what's going on? Noah Valdez here, bringing you a tutorial. The first one's going to be up on this channel, and it's going to be a high taper fade with some beard work.
Yondo.
So first things first, I'm going to just be combing out the hair here, making sure everything's, I can see my canvas pretty much, setting it up, and I have the 1.5 guard. I believe it's open, just going with the grain. And I did this voiceover already, but trial and error, messed up with some audio, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it done. That's what we do. Improvise, adapt, overcome. And then just pinning up the hair that was hanging over, and I'll be doing the same thing on the other side, just taking it down. And now here I have the one guard all the way open, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take down that hair so I could. This is pretty much giving me like my first guideline. And I think I might actually follow it up with the one guard closed right afterwards. And then you see I got the 1.5 guard again, and now I'm gonna be doing my second guideline. So pretty much I only have 2 guidelines here. It's just gonna be my 1 guard and my 1.5. Real simple. The shadow fade doesn't take very long, but you will see I'm gonna keep going over the same areas over and over, because with this hair texture you gotta keep working at it until you get it exactly where you want it. And then I went back to my 1 guard and would just be lever play, trying to take out that little line I set. And you might see me kind of go over spots more than I might need to. You might see me kind of relaxed, and you see I actually went back with the 1 guard with the grain here, just because I thought the 1.5 guard might have been too long. Just take that down, make it a little bit more of a smoother transition. But as I was saying, you might see me be taking my time, because this is one of my really good friends. So whenever he comes in the shop, it's always just a more kickback time. I'm not really rushing too much. It's a very simple haircut. It doesn't take very long, so I take my time, and plus, we're talking. So just doing it all the way around. You might see it looks a lot smoother. I think I might just skip forward because it did the same thing on the other side. And so it's gonna be the same process. I mean, usually I fade the head all the way around. I wanted to do one side for you guys, but I mean, it's so simple. It's not like I'm doing a bald fade. I'm just doing literally a 1 to a 1.5 guard. So, and then you see I got that 1 guard closed with the grain now. Oh, it's open. Now it's closed, I think. And so very simple. So I'm just doing it all the way around, because usually when I'm cutting, I follow that same line all the way around. And you just see me here touching up. I'll be working out the back. That back line. And let me know if you guys see anything in the video as far as editing, or even with the haircut, that you think I could work on throughout the video, or to make it more enjoyable for you guys. Because I'ma just, at first I was like a super perfectionist about this. I didn't want to put out any content because I was like scared to get criticized or whatever it may be. But I don't know, I've just been really thinking like, gotta step out my comfort zone if I want some growth. So just gotta put content out there. I'm gonna try and pump out as many videos as I can. Hopefully I could do at least 1 a week. I think that's pretty doable. Here I got my Slimline Pro LIs, just setting in my bald line for the high taper. You see I'm just going from the corner of his C cup to the corner of his ear. And now he's got my Masters all the way open. And I'm just gonna create a little guideline and fade it out right after. And usually what I use is I'll go all the way open, halfway open, and then depending on the hair texture, I'll go one. See right there, I went 3/4 closed, which is not all the way, and then I'll go all the way closed. So it's either I'll go all the way open, halfway, then closed, or if it's being a little difficult, I'll go all the way, halfway, 3/4, then all the way closed. And I just switched on my 1 guard. I'm gonna be working out that line there. You see me switch to closed. And what's interesting about his hair when I'm doing the taper is you could see that dark spot right there at the top of the taper, and he just kind of has like a weird growth pattern, or I don't know what it is, but it's always dark. Every time I cut his hair, it's always dark right there on both sides actually. Then it gets really light towards the taper, so I have to kind of, you know, you got to work around it. Every head is different, so you might see me working at it, going with the grain at different angles, against the grain, cross grain, different guard sizes, try and make it as smooth of a transition as I can get it. Yeah, but with this hair texture, this really tight curled hair texture, you just gotta kind of keep, brush one, fade one, brush one, fade one. Every time you make a couple strokes, you brush the hair down, see what it's looking like, go back at it. And here I'm just tapering the top of the beard using my magic clips. And then we're doing the back taper, same thing, setting my wall line, my Slimline Pro LIs, go ahead and bald it out. I don't use the shaver on his skin because I feel like he'll get ingrown, so I just never use the shaver. It's only go down to the trimmer. And then same process, I'm gonna go with my Masters open, set in my guideline, and start fading it. Looks like I'm probably halfway right there. Yep. And then I'll probably just close it up. And you see it's already faded out.
Yondo.
Not too much effort needed. Very simple, effective, efficient. Now I got my, I believe that's just my half guard, because I went with the one, so no reason putting my one guard on. I just went with my halfway open, and now I have it closed. Look, it's halfway open, now it's closed, and just gotta fade it out real quick. Decide I need to go back and touch it up. Sometimes you gotta take it out with what you put it in with.
Yondo.
Let me know if you guys like this editing, or if you guys like this music, or if my voice is too loud in comparison to music. Just any tips. I'm open to any suggestion. If you want the music louder, if you want my voice louder, if you wanna, whatever you wanna, you think would make the video better.
Yondo.
And also just comment what you think about the video. Let me know if I'm putting out some fire, or let me know if this cut is trash. Like, be honest. Or if I could have touched anything up in the cut. But I guess I should ask that at the end of the cut. Right now I'm in the middle of it. My voice might be a little groggy. Getting over a slight bug here. And this is the taper. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other side. But sorry if my voice is a little out of whack here. Try and throw in that little slow-mo for you guys. See the lever play, how quick I'm moving. But you could see that the taper on the left side is naturally just light, and then towards his ear the hair gets thicker, so I have to work on that section a little bit more. But you know, like I said, every head is different. I'll go ahead and let you guys just watch the rest of this taper. Here I'm just gonna go with my trimmers and just outline around his ear and on the neckline here. See, I'm gonna just keep tapping at that line, trying to get as sharp as I can. Cause I don't use any razor or shaver or enhancements on his neckline. I just leave it natural. So I'm just, try and make it sharp, get that nice arch around the ear. Do the same thing right here on the other side. I don't know about you guys, but man, I love my Slimline Pros. They are my hitters. I actually bought I had the ported T-outliners, the skeleton ones. They're alright. They didn't have too much power when it came to longer hair. I was kind of struggling. And then I had my cordless T-outliners, and those were just not hitters. I did not enjoy those at all. Let me know how you guys feel about the trimmers. And here I'm just prepping the lineup. You saw I combed it all out, sprayed it with hairspray. Now I'm with my blow dryer, making sure those hairs get stiff. And now I'm just going with the one guard, laying those hairs down even more, getting a more uniform length. And now I'm gonna just go straight in with my slimline and get to work. See, I'm starting right here from the middle, checking checking, make sure everything's gonna be straight. Move out to the right side, already looking pretty crispy. And move out to the left side here probably. Oh, just gonna tap over it again.
Yondo.
And you can see his hairline's naturally lighter right there on the left side. I tried not to push it back. I try to keep it as natural as I can. And just make sure it's a straight line. But you can see it's a little lighter on his left side there. But we're actually going to touch this up with enhancements, so I'm not stuck on it too much. And here I just got my 2 guard going with the grain of the beard. You know, just probably flip it over, yep. And help blend it in just a little bit more. Same thing on the other side. You can see right here on his right side, his beard has a big patch in the middle that's a light spot. That hair doesn't really grow. I'm gonna try to fill it in, but you can only do so much when it's just no hair right there. And here I'm gonna go in with my Tomb45 Cordless compressor, spray on those little enhancements, because you could see that his sidebars were kind of weak, but see me fill it in right here, and you can see it look boom, crispy, not too much, not too heavy, just nice, and try to make it look as natural as I can. And I'm gonna go ahead and touch the beard here. Yeah, you can see that hairline's already looking dope. I haven't even touched it with the razor yet. It's looking sharp. I'm brushing it in after. You'll see me brush in the enhancements after I spray it, just to help give it a more faded effect, a more blend, so it's not just so harsh like I just put it on there. You'll see me do that same thing here. You'll see I put it in a little too heavy, but I just go ahead and brush it out, make it look more natural. And then we'll go ahead and start that razor work. Just put in a little shave gel first, and then I'm gonna see me stretch the skin. Oh, I just thought about it. All right, let me go ahead and talk about this right now. You guys are gonna see me do a big no-no in this tutorial, and before you guys comment, I know I'm not supposed to do it, but ever since I came and started working at this shop, look, there it is right there. If you haven't guessed it, I'm wiping the debris on my palm. So in barber school, whenever I was cutting, anywhere I was cutting, anytime I would use a razor, I would make sure to wipe it off on like a hand towel or paper towel or whatever. But when I started working here, some of my coworkers, where I saw they're wiping on their hand when I'd watch them cut, I'm like, yo, why do you guys do that? Like, that's so unsanitary, that's so gross, like I would never do that. And then they're just like, I don't know, like I saw someone else do it, I thought it looked cool, and plus it's just really time efficient, like you save a lot of time from going back and forth. And I was like, I guess, but I don't really see it as that much of an issue. And so one day I decided to try it, and I just kept doing it, and I need to stop. I always catch myself, but when you're cutting fast and you're just in the moment, it's just a bad habit. Don't be like me. You see, I'll try and fill in the beard there, brush it in, but I can only do so much. I'm not a magician here. I could have probably went with the 1 guard open and try to work out that dark spot just to blend in around that area, but I can only do so much. And also, you guys might be thinking in this shot that it looks like there's too much paint, the hairline looks too fake, but I agree with you to some level because of the lighting right here in this shot. But honestly, with his skin color and his hair type and his hair color, you have to kind of make it look unnatural for it to look enhanced. Because if you notice, if you cut, say, a white guy with blonde hair, just the lightest bit of enhancement is going to really make it pop. But if I just put barely any on this guy, it's not going to have the same effect because he has very dark skin and his hair is already very dark. So in order for it to look enhanced or have like an extra little pop, I kind of spray a little bit more. I usually don't spray it that heavy at all on any other client, like just him and like maybe 2 other of my clients that I spray it that heavy. But right now the light's shining straight off it, so it looks kind of reflective. But you'll see when I do the final 360, it actually looks a lot more natural. because I didn't used to do it that heavy before, but it would never look like crispy. It would never look super, you know, it would never stand out or make it pop. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit it with a little extra, and I think it came out dope. Let me know what you guys think. But this is the cut, the before and after. If you guys like it, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at tfergfades. But I'll see you on the next one.